always want to think about the business life cycle that this particular business is in that you are planning to invest in. So for example, a business always starts out as an idea in the mind of its creator. It's at that idea process that this creator will look for other people that believe in this idea, and they can work as a group on this business in order to form a startup. When a business moves from an idea to a startup, and it's a good idea, it's a good business, this business might also attract some capital from angel investors and capital and venture capitalists. Once some of the kinks are worked out, this business shifts from the startup phase into the growth phase. It's in the growth phase that the business wants to expand as much as possible. So expanding might mean anything from expanding into different countries, expanding into different states. It might also mean generating a lot more capital so the business can spend more money on research and development. It might also mean attracting the best and the most qualified people to work for the company. It's also in the growth phase that a company might go from being a private company to being a public company through an IPO. So it's at that growth phase where you can see companies, a lot of tech companies like Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. After the growth phase, a company shifts more towards and actually shifts into a maturity stage, a mature stage. This is where a company has worked out all the kinks. It's a stable company. Customers know what they can expect from their products or services. It's a very stable company, usually called a blue chip company. These are mostly companies that are going to be paying a dividend. So think about your Walmarts, your Targets, your McDonald's. Those companies are always in the maturity stage. They are the market leaders in their space. After the maturity stage, there is a decline stage. So what's the decline stage? The decline stage is where customers don't want the products or services that a company sells anymore. It's pretty much obsolete. Think about the cassette player. Think about the Walkman. Even think about Blockbuster. Like, nobody goes to Blockbuster. They went bankrupt because everybody's watching Netflix.